Radio database comparison for accurate energy efficient localization in fingerprinting system. This is our title. This is our title of our project. Now let's see the abstract. Nowadays there has been a huge mobile users are there in existence. So localization of the mobile users is so tedious process right now. So we need to right now. So it will be localization of the user will be processed by so many computation cost as well as the resource consumption. In order to overcome those factors, we utilize the fingerprinting system for the localization of the mobile users. Fingerprinting system is a method which is used by which can be proceed by make use of the already which can be used by which can be utilized which is processed by utilizing the already existing mobile users records. From those records, the fingerprinting localization is a method which make use of the already existing record for positioning the mobile users in accurate for positioning the mobile users in a most accurate manner. So in order to do this, we implement block weighted in order to make use of this, we utilize we implemented the concept of block based weighted clustering technique, which is most efficient for the localization of the mobile users. Here the fingerprinting system method exploits so many infrastructure as well as the cellular network records which can be gathered by the GSM, which can be gathered by the network service provider. So from those records, the fingerprinting system can be able to access those records and can able to position the mobile user in the most accurate manner. Next, utilizes the clustering mechanism for the we make use of the clustering mechanism for the comparison. We make use of the clustering mechanism for the compression of the radio database, which is provided by the network service provider, as well as the transmission load in the mobile user in order to locate the mobile user position in a most accurate. We make use of we make use of block-based weighted clustering technique in order to concentrate the mobile user location as well as to radio database and it will be carried by the weighting mechanism, in which the rows every records will be added by some weightage value. From that weightage value we can able to cluster the radio database. From those database able to reduce the overall computation cost, which can reduce by doing so we can able to reduce the computation, make use of the fingerprinting system to efficiently locate the mobile user in the most accurate manner. Now let's see the data flow diagram of our project. Here user need to provide some latitude and longitude. Here user need to provide some. Here the mobile user signal will be taken as a input for our system. Then the signal classification will be carried out. In that signal classification, we can able to predict in which region the mobile user are in existence, as well as we can able to determine the area as well as the country of that mobile users. After classifying the signal, we can able to go for the fingerprinting system, in which the radio database will contains the where the signal is located. So from those radio database provided by the network service provider, we can able to determine the mobile user location. So after determining the region as well as country of the mobile user, we can make use of the radio database and we can proceed with the clustering process. In clustering process, we'll be grouping the in clustering process we can group the mobile users in the most in clustering process we can group the mobile user by means of district, by means of states, and by means of regions in a country. Okay, so that after by doing the by performing the clustering, we can able to locate the uh, by performing the clustering, we can able to locate some group of from group of data in which the mobile users are present, which can be acquired, which can be determined from the radio database provided by the service provider. So after performing the clustering, we can able to then it will be provided after performing the clustering, it will be carried out for the classification. In classification, after determining, it will be proceed to the classification. In that classification, the mobile user signal will be classified based on the district, region as well as the state. After classification, it will be carried out for the data weighting. In the data weighting, it will be carried out by the algorithm called block based weighting technique, in which those records will be added by some weightage value. Those weightage, from that weightage value, we can able to determine from which area the mobile users are in existence. So sorry, from those weightage value, we can able to determine in which location the mobile user are there in existence. So after performing the overall process, we can the mobile user signal will be carried out for estimate to determine the estimate position. From those in those process, the most accurate position of the mobile user is well determined and is well analyzed, and it can be determined by those determined by the block based data weighting technique, from which we can able to determine the most accurate position of the mobile users. So from this, we can able to reduce the computational costs as well as the home screen of our project. Here user need to provide some input signal for which they need for which they can able to locate that signal in a position. Let's here I give the 15 in dBm signal rate. I give the signal rate as 15. Let's proceed with this. Here I need to analyze in which region the signal. After that, we proceed with this data. Then we can able to determine what are the countries that are available in Asia. After that, we can able to determine in which country the signal lies. We can able to determine in which country the signal lies. Here the signal lies in Afghanistan. Let's retrieve the information. So we have the signal 15, region Asia, and our boundary is in Afghanistan. Let's proceed with this. Here these are the details we can get from this. These are the details we can able to determine by the. These are details that we determined. These are the details that we determined by the input signal. Here the signal lies between the longitude of 101 to 119 and the latitude of 105 to 123. After that, we need to analyze. These are the most accurate countries in which this. These are the available countries in which. These are the available district in which this signal lies. Let's filter out this. Let's filter those. Let's filter. At first, we need to cluster by means of coordinates like latitude and longitude. After that, we need to cluster the radio database. We need to cluster the radio database by radio database which matches the input signal. After that, we need to finalize the district in which the signal contains this in which the these are the available areas in which the radio signal lies. Let's proceed with this. We need to acquire the finalized areas. After that, we need to evaluate. During this evaluation process, the block-based weighting technique will be carried out in order to determine the most accurate area, which will be analyzed from the radio database given by the network service provider. It will take some which the input signal lies. Let's proceed with this. Here, the finalized information is generated from the radio database provided by the service provider by using the block-based weighting technique. So the input signal lies in the continent Asia, country Afghanistan, and it lies in the state of coast and district of Illinois. This will be, and will be the area in which the mobile user in which the mobile signal lies. In this is the accurate, this is the most accurate area in which the input mobile signal lies. So by this process we can able to determine the most accurate positioning of the mobile users by using the mobile signal, which can be used which utilizes the radio database provided by the service provider in order to determine the most accurate position